Hmm. Okay. So, is it working? Hmm. Wait, testing? Okay. Still kind of new to this. So, is
Okay.
it possible people can hear me?
So,
Um, a person. Okay. Let me answer. Okay. It's been kind of a little while since I did this. Just a sec. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if we can, figure out how to play this game again. The first video was rough. All right. Oh, nope. Pokemon MMO has crashed. I hope that is not going to be a recurring thing. Okay. There was one change I did want to mess around with. I like Conkeldurr here, but I kind of think that either Scizor or Minshao could fill that role pretty well. Although I kind of want Stone Edge instead of Taunt. Oh well. Okay. So is this working? Like, am I at all talking in real time? I tried watching it myself and had a huge delay, but I don't know if that's just because I am watching myself and it doesn't like it. Okay, cool. Well, that's something. Um, all right, so if I remember right, it lags every time I tab, so I've got to pull YouTube up on my phone so I can actually see comments. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. Okay, I mean, maybe we'll give it a shot with this. So it's the same team from the video, if anyone is familiar with that. The one thing I'm thinking about changing is this Conkeldurr to be something faster with U-turn, but I do like having some priority on the team. This could also maybe be Burn Orb with the same set, but I'm not sure just yet. Oh well, I mean, that's what we're here for today. Only one way to find out. Let's go. Oh, there's a delay still. That's not super ideal. was that? But yeah, the first time I ran this, hello, Sladen, and hopefully I responded near when you said that. Just, we're seeing if this is working. Okay, 40 seconds. Time to stress out, make sure everything is working right. We've got our nasty plot set. So I'm kind of thinking about a team, right, where you run this Gengar. So this Gengar can set up on anything besides like Shadow Ball Blissey, right? But if Blissey's running Shadow Ball, especially with how many Blisseys want to run Teleport, they're probably not running Seismic Toss and Toxic. And Substitute Volcarona can set up on any Blissey without Seismic Toss. So if you run Sub Gengar and Sub Volk, then there's no actual Blissey set that can stop both of them. So I think double setup, Sub Boost, special attackers could get something done. But we'll see about that later. Oh, okay. So 40 seconds is what you had left. Shoot. Well, here we are. Okay, this team. I can Volt Switch on everything, which is just fantastic. Gengar can kill a lot of this team. But Chomp threatens to kill. Honestly, I think Stone Edge is really going to catch a potential Gyarados or Togekiss off guard. Gyarados is looking pretty... Honestly, most of my Pokemon look pretty good here. Okay, sweet. Yeah, that means we're probably pretty close. I kind of like Rotom, just because there's a good chance that he leads whatever this thing is, Fortress. Well, I could just actually, if he leads Fortress, if that's what I expect, I could lead Mandibuzz and Taunt. But I'll do this, yeah. So I do want to keep some health on Rotom. Okay, I guess we're doing these without a calculator, because I don't want to have to lag every time I tab. So what? I'm HP and defense investment, right? Okay, off the top of my head, how much does Draco Meteor do? I mean, Specs Draco shouldn't kill me, but normal Draco should hurt. U-turn could be good. Like, if I'm him, this is going to be Scarf, and I'm U-turning right here. So, like, Blissey seems like a pretty good play. I could go Blissey and then Teleport, because I do want to keep this thing healthy. We'll try that. We'll see if he goes for a special attack. Because too often I bank on people to go for U-turn. Darn it. Okay, so yeah, Volt Switch would have been perfect there. But, oh well. So now he gets to bring in his Conkeldurr. What? Okay, so this makes me think that this is running Safeguard or Heal Bell or something, because obviously I can just Toxic it. That's way too easy. But, Okay, I'm going right back to Rotom. You can copy paste. Oh, really? Yeah, I've never really done it much on my phone, but it is kind of less nice. Yeah, why on earth was this your switch into Blissey? Okay, well, Specs Volt Switch. Yeah. Rotom is a fairly good answer to this, just because resisting its attack means it takes so many hits. So if I go into my Conkeldurr here, I threaten to Mach Punch. Do I think he's Scarf, though? No, because you never switch in Scarf Togekiss into Blissey, right? So we know this can't be Scarf. Or, like, assuming, like, this guy knows what's going on, you wouldn't switch Scarf Togekiss into Blissey. So, if it's not Scarf, I can go to my Gengar, and I can click Substitute. Or I could go to Garchomp and try to get Rocks. I actually think I like that play more. Just because Dragon Claw also seems like a decent play from me here, from his perspective, which means Fortress potentially wants to come in. Okay, no, it is Scarf. This guy just wanted to bring Scarf Togekiss in on... I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, like, because that's the thing. If you're not Nasty Plot and you're not, like, anything that can cleanse Toxic, like, against a Blissey with leftovers, that's, like, 20 flinches in a row that you need. But, I mean, some people like to risk it for the biscuit. I am just going to Dragon Claw here. Yeah, if he's just going to keep going for it, then we'll just get this out of the way. Okay, I mean, yeah, that... I mean, I guess I read that wrong. That's just... It's such a bizarre play to use Scarf Togekiss like that. Ah. Right, so this has to be double Scarf. And U-turn should kill me from this range. So... yes, I mean, that's the super high IQ play there, right? There's no way I would think that it's Scarf. And now if this isn't Scarf and this is just the hardest bluff I've ever seen, then like this dude's a god. But it probably is. So I think Mandibuzz kind of doesn't care what move he uses. Yeah, exactly. Like there's no way he's on that 5,000 IQ and this isn't Scarf. Yeah. Yeah, and U-turn does at least 30 damage. The reason I picked Mandibuzz here is Mandibuzz doesn't particularly care what he goes to. Because, yeah, I'm just going to taunt this. Or, no, I'm just going to foul play this thing. Because, what could it be? I don't know what set of Gyarados this gives. What? Okay. So Ice Fang initially seems really appealing on Gyarados because it's super effective, but Ice Fang does, like, no damage. So, yeah. And yeah, also I agree. You generally only see U-turn on Scarf Hydreigon. So that is another reason to think it's almost definitely Scarfed. But also, you know, you'd also never switch Scarf Togekiss into Blissey, so like the general rules are all kind of out here. Okay, so foul play is just so abundantly obvious this turn that I think he could go Hydreigon here. I think Hydreigon is a pretty good bet from him. But Mandibuzz also kind of just beats Scarf Hydreigon, so... Yeah, we're just going to foul play. Okay, yeah, because... Okay, I should stop predicting this guy to make plays. He's just going to sit in here and he's going to click buttons. That's how this match is going to be. Cool. So now I'm free to use Rotom to just Volt Switch around. I don't need its health for Gyarados or anything. All right. Do I die to Draco here? That's the question. Yeah, we'll roost and find out. Okay, cool. Yeah. This thing, like, if I roost to see U-turns, I don't care what he goes into, because I can taunt Blissey or Fortress. And so Conk's the only thing that can come in. Cool. And now the question is just, is it Stone Edge Conk? I kind of want to just take some health off of this thing. Because if I hurt it a little bit, that sets Gengar up even better, just to kind of clean up his team. That's how I'm kind of thinking this endgame goes. Because Gengar has a problem with Scarf Hydra, of course. But, like, my Conk is full HP, so I don't actually care about Scarf Hydra. Yeah, F for that Gyarados. He tried his best. He went for the flinch or the freeze. Because I think Ice Fang can do both. Foul play, taunt. You generally don't see bulk up on Flame War variants, so taunt probably isn't worth that much here. I could just give him... no. A little bit of damage to try to get him into a range where he's afraid of Shadow Ball. Could be something. Cool, Stone Edge. Alright, so now, do we think this guy is going for the Mach Punch? The Mach Punch does seem pretty obvious here. If I throw away Gengar, I don't quite lose on the spot, so we're going to do it. Like, he's been going for the pretty obvious play, and the obvious play is Mach Punch. Yeah. So we'll do that. Now we're in a situation where we can just sub. Cool. Even if he tried to... Oh, no. You hate to see it. I mean, not me. I love to see it. But... Okay. No reason for me to click anything besides Focus Blast here. So, that's what we're going to do. And come on, baby. Let's hit. Yeah, right? It's like, Oh, man. Well, sometimes you predict and it doesn't matter. The thing is, though, we know that this is like Scarf and locked into Dark Pulse, so I I don't see him doubling here. Like, doubling into Conqueror for him would be a good play, but I'm going to go Blissey. Hey, Zuko. Um, yeah, sometimes I get, like, when I'm playing games like this, I will end up drastically overthinking what my opponent is going to do and ends up messing me up a bit. So I'm just going to teleport here, because he's switching probably to Conk. There we go. And we're back to Gengar. And so now we can just repeat the process. To teleport, such a nice move. Cool. So he has to try to hit me with Stone Edge. So like they're assuming that he's like fighting moves, Facade, Stone Edge is generally what you see. Like a pretty common set is Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Stone Edge, Facade. I can just sub in his face, and eventually he's going to miss a Stone Edge. Or maybe he's got Ice Punch. We'll see here. Okay, cool. The thing is, I can just sub like 3 more times and just get him in the range where he dies to Shadow Ball. Yeah, exactly. Like I also have switching my Conk into Dark Pulse as an option. I just figured right there I could use the Blissey because I knew he was Scarfed, and then the teleport gives me a free switch into Gengar on Conqueror. But yes, that was my play. If, let's say, he went for Dark Pulse, and then I had to teleport out, so I knew he was going to stay in, locked into Dark Pulse, I would go to Conk and just try to win off that. So I think I'm just going to sub a couple more times. I don't have my calculator off the top of my head, so I have no idea how much damage Shadow Ball does. I think it's over 50%. So I'm going to Shadow Ball here. But I really should get that pulled up. Ah, he got me. I mean, when I say he got me, it doesn't particularly matter. But I guess that is the range where it kills. That's what you get for not knowing. But here's the play, though. Do I just sub? I could try to break his knees with a sub, because I think he U-turns 100% here. There's just no reason to risk Gengar, because Gengar kind of wins. He hasn't brought Blissey in, which means it's not Shadow Ball Blissey. And Dark Pulse or U-turn, Conqueror feels like a good play. See, I could have gotten greedy with it, but, like, why risk it, you know? So I'm bulk up Conqueror, and he's not, so I win this very easily. At which point I don't know if I'll beat Fortress, but this game should be pretty close to over. See, this is where I want to be a fast Conqueror, so I can like bulk up before my opponent can get a Drain Punch off. And so if I'm going to keep using Conqueror on this team, I'm definitely going to change that. Yeah. So now, I think I'm just going to drain him back. Give me some HP. Okay, so he is in my Mach Punch range, and I am not in his. Which means, in a perfect world, he switches out here. But I think he's probably going to try to Mach Punch me. So it's one of those things where he could know that I kill him with Mach Punch. So he switches. But he could know that I know that. So that I would go for Drain Punch to try to kill him with max HP as he Mach Punches me. I don't need that much health on this thing to win the game, though. So yeah, I'm... The only situation where I lose there is I Drain Punch on his Drain Punch. My best case scenario is I Drain Punch on his Mach Punch, right? But the risk reward for that is so little that, okay, cool. Are you Helmet Fortress? Because I don't think this lives, yeah. Cool. I will say, I don't know the Conk calcs off the top of my head. I bred up this Conk for Worlds just as like a potential team and never ended up using it. So like, I have a Conk, but it's not like I throw him around that much. What could this thing have? Gyro ball? Okay, yeah, cool. Well, that's that. Yay! All right. I guess you're not going to switch to Min Shao because did we like that? So the idea with this 13 was that I didn't know if I wanted to run like a Trick Room Conquer Uniclus team, or not like full Trick Room, but just like Trick Room Uniclus with a Conqueror, or if I wanted to run just a normal Conqueror. So I figured 13 speed gives me enough to either go 0 speed, and I can probably underspeed anything with Conk, or I could potentially just invest in speed EVs to pretend that I have a higher speed IV, but I didn't. So here we are. And yeah, it worked. But cool. That was kind of fun. Let's see where we are. What rewards do we get for this season? Okay, black belts, some money. See, selling battle point items is going to be kind of hard with everyone getting free battle point items, getting free battle points. I should go check the price, but I feel like that's going to drop, which is sad because that's how I usually make money. Although maybe more people play PvP, so the price... nope. Yep. Oof. Ooh, we're tanking. I should readjust the money-making video. At this point, it is probably always... Oh, actually, no, definitely, because you have to sell them for at least 100-something thousand. So, random side note, if you're watching, if you do breed Pokemon, then the most efficient... Oops, not this lady. The most efficient way to do it is now to turn your battle points into the belts, or the power items, because you have to be able to sell an item. You have to be able to sell a choice item for... I did it in the video, but like I think it's 100-something thousand plus. And so if it's below that, then you get a better rate of gold per battle point just buying these and selling them for money. So, oh well, you know, they're still like they can never drop beneath that value just because it's a game vendor. So it's not bad. All right. Well, 108 seconds. Let's try again. Cool. So yeah, what are you guys up to? Is there anything you would like to see instead? I'm just kind of here to hang out and see what's, you know, what's fun to do. But I'm kind of thinking, like, this will be fun for today. Then maybe we revisit the Battle Frontier team next week. I think that could be pretty all right. See where that goes. Yeah, importantly, if you buy the bracers, you can't sell them. You only buy the bracers if you're using them for yourself. Yeah, I had someone do that and message me about it. It's like, sorry, dude. You know, if I was a technology person, I could have some music in the background. I'll maybe try to figure that out while we wait, but we've still got like a minute. All right. Well, let's hope I don't lose from eyeballing calcs again. No, we'll pull up a calculator. We'll play it safe. So I could import the team into this and try hard, but it's all right. You guys can watch me get absolutely shat on at low ladder, and I'll just have to go cry about it. Oof. Dude, I really hope we get hidden ability pills. Just, come on, guys. You made so many good changes to the game. Like, let's just, let's head that direction. Okay, cool. Huh. Interesting, we'll say. Interesting is definitely a word for this. Okay, what are we thinking here? So Gengar looks pretty threatening against Cofarigus and Min Shao. Venomoth shouldn't be able to do much to deal with it. Mandibuzz can handle Metagross for the most part. He has Volt Absorb and Water Absorb, so Rotom, it will be a tricky game to use Rotom correctly. Blissey can just wall Jolteon forever, but Jolteon should just be Volt switching against me because of that. So if I lead Rotom and he leads Min Shao, which is pretty common, him U-turning into Jolteon would be a pain. I think I'm going to lead Rotom anyways. And cool, because this is what I figure. So I can't Volt Switch if he stays in, but if he stays in, he's not Volt Switching, which I think he will. Because Rotom's HP isn't too important in this match at all, considering he has 2 Pokemon that wall it, or just straight up immune to its moves. So I think I can get away with clicking Volt Switch and him switching first. Because me going Blissey on Thunderbolt is really obvious. Yep, there we go. So he's going to Volt Switch out into something. So the best case situation here, right, is he goes Mantine expecting a Hydro Pump, and we can just clean up Mantine right away. But I wouldn't expect him to do that. Nothing on his team actually takes this Volt Switch, because Cofferegus is physically defensive. He could go into Venomoth, but Venomoth has terrible base stats. Yeah, like Metagross doesn't die, but it's not going to like this. Here's the thing, though. Is it Scarf, Ice Punch, Metagross? Otherwise, I'm good to go Garchomp, because he doesn't know I'm not Earthquake. Unless he's in the stream, in which case, whoops. Whoopsies. Do I kill this thing? Metagross, Stealth Rock set versus Garchomp. Naive. 252. That's probably not going to kill. So if he's... Well, that's if he's max HP and Spadef investment. So if I'm leftovers... it's risky. And like you shouldn't run Metagross right in this meta without it having Ice Punch. So I can kind of just assume that he has that. What about Gengar? Gengar probably puts a pretty good dent in it. Nope, not at all. Okay. We crashed, boys. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll close the calculator now. We're doing this blind. While I'm streaming, Pokemon gets really upset if I tab around. All right. So, new option. We are just going with Mandibuzz, because Mandibuzz foul play is no matter what he does. Okay. Yep. Because foul play hits Minshao, Cofferegus gets taunted, Mantine gets taunted, Jolteon gets roosted on, Venomoth gets taunted. Cool, foul play. All right, Cofferegus, nice. Oh no, my ability is Mummy. Now I'm affected by Spore. Ooh, Rocky Helmet. So this thing, I don't know, goes for Toxic Spikes or Toxic, or I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm going to taunt it so it can't do that. At which point it's left with probably only Hex. Yeah. Cool. So, if it stays in, it's going... I wish I had U-turn right here. U-turn would be so perfect. But, oh well. He's probably not going to stay in Hex Mandibuzz, because that makes 0 sense. I am. Although, maybe minimizing it could help. I think that's a good bet there. So I will give that a shot after this. So I could go Rotom or Garchomp. So what do I think he switches into foul play? Or what do I think he does here? Because I know I'm switching, but he should also know that I'm switching. Like, he could stay in Hex, and that's a pain if I go to Gengar. But this thing is Fizdef with a helmet. Hexing Mandibuzz while I've shown that I have leftovers does nothing. So if I go this, as he goes Jolteon, I'm on the back foot. We're going to go into Conkeldurr, because I think he's switching out. Yes, perfect. We're going to hope he goes Jolteon. Venomoth, that works. I'm actually going to Stone Edge here, because I don't want him setting up. And, like, Bug, Poison, Quadruple Resist, Fighting. The problem is that, like, if I have Stone Edge, he dies. If I have Facade, I'm not burned yet, so he maybe wouldn't die. But yeah, he probably goes back to Cofferegus. Cool. I'm totally fine with this thing burning me, though. Just because then I get big damage, and I get all the benefit of having leftovers and of having Guts, because I'm still Guts. So I think I'm actually going to stay in and let him burn me. Although I need to conserve Stone Edge PP. I think I'm just going to Drain Punch, because, like, he could Toxic Spikes, though. but I think he's going to burn me. Ah, nope. Okay, well, I was just trying to do this to burn a turn, but we get the best case scenario of he wanted to tank the Stone Edge onto this thing. So now he's switching back to Koth for sure. So I can go to Gengar. Nope, I lied. He's Zen headbutting. Goodbye, Gengar. Okay. Well, that was, I guess, ambitious of me, but just an odd choice from him. Definitely a little questionable there. Oops. Okay, whatever. We Hydro Pump here. Just because if he stays in, he eats Hydro Pump. He probably goes Jolteon, though. Yep, to try to predict the Volt Switch. And eat Specs Hydro Pump. Yay, we hit. And it lives, of course. So I could Hydro again, but I don't really care to. If I go Blissey, as he goes Minshao, I lost my Ghost, so I'm in a bit of trouble. If I Volt Switch as he goes Minshao, I don't think he HP Ices, though. So I'm going to switch to Garchomp right here. I'm not going to bet on him being choiced, though. Yeah, so he also, I still think that's a good bet, that he's not choiced, and that he goes to, like, Minshao. Or that he HP Ices here. So I'm going to go Conkeldurr. Yes, cool. Yep. This is just a scout for the HP Ice. Conkeldurr definitely threatens to kill him with Mach Punch. So we are going to go back into our Garchomp. Huh. Why would... This guy knows Mach Punch is a move, right? I don't want to get too frisky with him, though. Like, I'm not going to try to stay in on the Volt Switch. Yeah, because he's just going to Hidden Power Ice. Okay, well, this is fine. Man, I really wish I had Gengar. Gengar just wins this matchup so easily. I am going to teleport as he Volt Switches. I just need Stealth Rocks up so I can wear this Jolteon down. Oh boy, I wish I had Flamethrowered. I could go play Mind Games again with Rotom. Or I could just go to Garchomp and get my rocks. Yeah. Once I get rocks up, I don't really care if he Ice Punches. Yep. Because maybe he goes for his own rocks. We don't know. Oh, perfect. He just hits me with the mash. I don't want to miss Fire Blast. Guys, I really don't want to miss Fire Blast. But I don't know if Dragon Claw kills him. I could just go Mandibuzz because it's the safe play no matter what. No, we're doing it. He probably goes Mantine. Whew, okay. So the change on Teleport is that Teleport is now, it's a negative priority U-turn, which is something they added in the newer games, but they retroactively added to PokeMMO because we get to have this weird Frankenstein format, which I think is actually pretty cool. So yes, if you use that, it's U-turn, but it happens at the end of your turn. Cool. This is where I wish I was the Draco Meteor build, but I'm not. And he could burn me, but I don't care. Because I am going to go into my Rotom. Yep. Ooh, he could threaten to hit me up with a pretty nasty Hex right here. I don't want to Volt Switch. I don't want to Hydro Pump. I really just want to Trick, honestly. But if he stays in Hexes as I Trick, then I'm in trouble. I'm going to do it anyways. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I wish I had the stones to Volt Switch there, but I don't. And so now hopefully we pick up leftovers. Nice. Okay. So now he knows I'm not choiced. I think that there is very little chance he stays in to get Volt Switched. So I am going to Hydro Pump. Nope. Okay, he stayed in to get Volt Switched. That's fine. Like, healing this thing doesn't matter. It's choice now. And I can kind of just click Hydro Pump against his team. So now I think to him, my play is to go for Volt Switch. And so I think this is where he tries to get in Jolteon clean. So we pump again. Yep. Please let this thing die so Garchomp can win the game. Yay! It happened. Cool. So, yeah. Dude, if I had a Volt Switch there, we could have gotten out of that so clean, but that's fine. And now Mantine is Scarfed, so it can't really wall anything. Venomoth. Okay, sure. So what? I'm currently holding leftovers. It's probably also holding leftovers. I'm just going to Volt Switch. Because, yep, it can quiver. This thing does, like, negative damage, though. So I seriously doubt it can kill Conkeldurr. Or Mandibuzz. I don't know why it's not Volcarona, honestly. Oh, good God. Okay, and I crit it. It's not in Mach Punch range, though. But my Blissey has Flamethrower, which it should be in range of. He could have Sleep Powder is the problem. But like if he uses this turn to Sleep Powder, then I'll just switch to like Conk or something. Ah, and he hits it too. I mean, I've hit all my Hydro Pumps. I actually can't really complain. That's fine, though. At +2, he could be a threat. Like at +1, Volcarona can't even one-shot Garchomp. My Garchomp isn't full. I really should have switched to Mandy there. That was the right play. But it's fine. We'll go Conk. Yeah, because he gets 2 quivers. Man, that... I got too lost in the sauce at that Gengar play. Really wish I had my Gengar. Look at this team. This thing's choiced, Gengar just immediately wins. But that is not the choice we went with. I'm going to Stone Edge. Okay, well. Oh, he's got Compound Eyes. It's actually fairly accurate. I can't get that upset. I'm just guessing that he has, like, Bug as his attack. Like what? Quiver, Sleep, Bug, and... I don't know, maybe Hidden Power? Something? I don't know what Venomoth runs, but I don't think it can kill me very quickly, and if I ever wake up in Stone Edge, it just dies, so... We feel kind of good about that. Yeah. Like at +6, I probably die, but... Yeah. Oh, hey guys. Hello, Vortex. Okay. Cofarigus. This thing can't really do anything. Oh, I also know that he's Choice Specs. No, I tricked my Specs to Mantine. Wait, no. What? Who has my Specs? Oh, no, I was hoping he would stay in. Yes, Mantine has my Specs. This thing doesn't. Yes, he goes for Will-O-Wisp again. And now I Volt Switch. Because it's free. Yeah, right? I would have thought Venomoth has Psychic too. And by that I mean I definitely forgot, but now that you mention it, that does sound like the set that I've seen. Oh well. Sometimes when you decide not to use Volcarona, this is what happens. Okay, so what? We're definitely thinking Hex here. Hex is like the only play that makes sense. So I go to Blissey. All right. Yay. And so I'm going to teleport because I don't want him to Pain Split on me. I'm actually probably faster. Actually, yeah, I'm definitely faster, and there's no reason not to flamethrower or toxic. Yeah. Because this should kill. Yep. Dude, same here, Techno. I just have to make myself do it. But I am terrified of PvP. Because what if I look bad in front of people? Okay, if this thing can just land consecutive, whatever it is, moves onto my team, I'm in trouble. I'm just going to toxic, though. Yeah, because what if he does something weird like Drain Punch? Does that even kill me? Yep. Alright, he's not Life Orb, though, which is kind of what I was hoping for. So, we get to see if he boosts as I flame, but he should definitely just kill me. I'm giving him Blissey here. Oh, dude, I'm trying to give you Blissey. What are you predicting there? Mandibuzz? Eh. Sure. If you want Octa, that's fine. What, do I just flamethrower this thing again as he hopefully kills me this time? I don't know him to heal up. Okay, well, he gets to heal that way. That's fine. Because especially with this thing being toxic, Mandibuzz is always going to threaten to beat it. And I'm just going to toxic this Mantine. I know. So the timer thankfully refreshes every time we take a move. And at this point, the game is simple enough that, or the game is simplified enough that I shouldn't need to do anything fancy. But yeah, I always spend a bit too much time thinking at the beginning, especially when I don't have a calculator up. Cool. So he is in here, Spec Scalding, and we are going to go to Rotom and a Volt Switch. So yeah, Rain would be interesting. I think this team has enough to handle Rain, just because Teleport Blissey means it's not even able to get trapped. Okay, cool. So here comes a Scald, and we're going to bring out this guy. So which channel do I play on? I don't know. Nope, not that. Oh. Well, I'll find out what channel I'm on in a second. Because here I just Dragon Claw, and then Minshao can knock me out. And I can then Mach Punch to kill it. Cool. Well, besides the Gengar Flub and the waffling around with Venomoth, I definitely handled Venomoth poorly, but oh well. You got the 2 sleeps. What can I say? Fire Blast. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? Just click Dragon Claw. Yep. Yes, kill me. And we've seen that this thing has non-Life Orb Rock Slide as it's moved to hit Mandibuzz. So, Mandibuzz is just going to hit him up with some Foul Play. Well, that's unfortunate, although it really doesn't matter. I just want him to be guaranteed in range of non-boosted Mach Punch. Or, alternatively, Mandibuzz could just beat him. But yeah, like that was gonna deal. I doubt it's over 50, but we'll see. Yeah, exactly. Like that's. He had to flinch me a whole bunch, and even then, like if he wastes his turn flinching me, Toxic kills him, which is why once he was Toxic, it was over. Cool. I received new mail. Wow. Oh, it's probably the belts. Yippee! Oh yeah, a Nominite and Dratini that I need to sell at some point in time. Okay. So, where am I at? I think you hear current channel. I am in channel 1, Battle Frontier. Hello, Pretus. All right, I'm ready for my team to get absolutely rocked because I think this is like the step towards a good team. But there's definitely some changes that need to get made. What are the big threats I don't have good answers to right now? I mean, I'm honestly not sure. I know I'll come up against something in game, and it'll be a pain. I generally try to make teams. Well, I like to make hyper offense, yes, but when I'm trying to make a real team, I generally try to cover most all the meta threats. Like Scizor is covered by being outsped and flamethrowered. If we just go through the statistics, so this is something I recommend when you're making a team, is just go through and say, okay, Garchomp. Well, does my team have a problem with Garchomp? Nope, this Mana Buzz covers every version of Garchomp, along with my own Garchomp, and Conkeldurr with Bulk Up should just about take out the rest, along with Gengar. Lots of Garchomp insurance. Scizor. Well, once again, this Mana Buzz walls Scizor. This Conkeldurr beats Scizor because it can just... it always beats it one-on-one because I have leftovers and whatever that move is. Bulk Up. There we go. But on top of all that, Mana Buzz handles it. Blissey can handle it. And behind a sub, Gengar beats it. Cool. Hydreigon. Well, Gengar has subs, Blissey is Blissey, Conkeldurr is Conkeldurr, and Garchomp is faster. Then Ferrothorn, once again, Fire Blast is Conkeldurr, Drain Punch, or Flamethrower is Gengar. Volcarona, Blissey with Toxic, combined with some Mana... Like, the Volk answers could be better, but Stone Edge on Garchomp and Conkeldurr should hopefully be enough. Rotom Wash, it's stickier. Skarmory are fine. Rotom Wash doesn't have like a fantastic matchup into anything. Like, I don't lose to Rotom Wash, and I also don't have a hard answer to it, so I don't know. That's just generally how we do it. Exactly, gym rematch time. Make that money. How do I deal with rain teams? So, depends on the rain. I haven't messed with a new rain since the... Where even are we on that? So from what I've heard, Wobbuffet is back, but Shadow Tag last 3 turns. Regardless, I haven't messed with rain since rain was legitimately broken with double trappers. If they're running Kabutops, I think I just have to try to outmaneuver with some combination of... Rotom and Conkeldurr is always going to threaten Kabutops, unless Kabutops has gotten a Sword Stance off in the rain. Other than that, I can threaten to kill it, and I stay healthy from rocks due to lefties. Then Kingdra, of course, can never break through Blissey, and if they have trappers, teleport Blissey can always escape Dugtrio, so that's not really a problem. But yeah, if you're having a problem with rain, teleport Blissey kind of beats it, and just having an answer for Kabutops is generally all that you need. Like, it's not easy. Rain is still a good team, but I think that this gives you a good baseline to where you're not hard swept by it. Hello. Who was it that wanted to play? What about you? Octron. Okay. Are you... Oh, are you Pretus? Okay, cool. Well, we'll see how this goes. How do I get absolutely bodied by this team? Oh, Darmanitan. Don't have a great answer for that. Yikes. Also, So, what's a good lead from him here? Scarf Darm feels good. Scarf Darm doesn't want to lead off into Garchomp with Earthquake, but I am not that. Leading Rotom is pretty strong. Okay, so his best leads... He wouldn't lead Skarmory against him just because of the threat of Rotom or Mandy, which means he's leading Darm or Jolteon. I would expect Darm. Rotom seems to have a fairly good matchup against that because nothing on his team really wants to take Hydro Pump. So we're going to do this. I believe he could lead Scizor, but Rotom was finding it Scizor. Yep, okay, cool. It's this. He probably clicks U-turn, would be what I would expect. We'll see. I could Volt. Okay, so the obvious thing for me here to do is Hydro, right? Because if I Hydro as he clicks anything besides U-turn, or I Hydro as he U-turns into Starmie, which is what I'd probably do to catch the Hydro, Volt Switch is actually the better play. Now, he could go to Swampert on Volt Switch, which I really don't want, and I don't want to be locked into that. But I think the balls out play is to Volt Switch here, right? We Volt as he goes to Starmie, or if he stays in. I'm going to pump, because I don't think the Starmie play matters that much. But if this is Starmie, then lo and behold, we could have given it to him. All right, but now it's his turn to see how aggressive he thinks I'm going to play this. And yeah, because I've got a bit of physical defense on Rotom, I figured I could stay in there just fine. I want to get rocks up as soon as possible, just to limit the amount of switch-ins this Darm has. I don't know if Darm gets access to Ice Punch. So we'll see about that. Aha, Swampert. Yep, I shouldn't have gone too aggressive. All right, or it doesn't matter, because we miss. So with Specs, Hydro is a 2-hit KO, and I'm faster than Swampert, so that is really disheartening. But you know what? Like if I hit all my Hydro pumps in ranked games, and miss them in casual games, we'll take it, I guess. It's the RNG that we need. Cool. So, I low-key kind of want to pump again, because the only thing that can take pump on his team is Starmie, and it doesn't take it that well. I mean, it could be Recover Starmie, but if it's Recover Starmie, I can just switch to Blissey, because I've got Fizz Def, so Psyshock doesn't hurt me. I could just try to cut a step out of that and try to switch to Blissey on Starmie. I kind of like that, right? Because if we just assume that he's going to go Starmie to save, because once he gets rid of this, it opens up my Volt Switch possibilities, so I don't think he's going to let me just kill this thing for free. Although if we hit Hydra, he wouldn't have a choice. I think we're just going to try to go Blissey on Starmie, but we'll see. That's what I think is going to happen. Yippee! Cool. So now we're in a situation where I've got a couple choices. I could Wish Teleport, or I could just Wish and then switch. Toxic doesn't do anything. Flamethrower doesn't do anything. I think I can... I don't know what he's going to do. We'll find out. Okay, just Psychic. Cool. Oh, it's Life Orb Starmie. Hey, that's kind of nice. The less nice thing is, hey, this is faster than my whole team. I'm in danger. What do I do against Starmie? So, what? I can bring Rotom in again. Although, like, Life Orb Psychic is going to do a whole lot to Rotom. And I don't want him to catch me Volt switching into Jolteon. Okay, so we found a problem with the team. Fast Starmie is quite a pain, because we're assuming, right, he's got Ice Beam, Psychic, maybe even 4 attacks, or probably 3 attacks Recover, if you're running Life Orb Starmie. So we'll go Mandy. Just because my Mandy has some Spadef, so I'm not really afraid of T-Bolt, unless I get paralyzed immediately. That would be unfortunate. But I want to keep Mandy alive to deal with, well, Skarm, Swampert, Scizor. This thing is very good here. Okay, cool. We just get to heal up to full. I could have just defogged there. So if this is like very fast Skarmory with Taunt to stop me from clearing the hazards, I guess that's a pain. I'll just try to taunt him first. Like, what does Skarmory do to Mandibuzz? Oh, Toxic, yeah. Cool. Well, now we can get rid of these rocks for free. And... Alright, Jolteon. Do we think this thing is choiced? Maybe... Okay. So a foul play does a bit of damage to this. It hits most of the switch-ins, but if he volt switches as I foul play and he goes star me, then I'm in trouble. So I don't see much of a reason not to just like roost. And if this is Toxic Jolteon, then like that's a pretty spice play. I respect that. But I think it's probably not. So what is the end game? What beats his team? Okay. That works, I guess. I don't lose anything by taunting, so I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. So if I foul play as he U-turns, so if I foul play, then he U-turns into Jolteon, I'm in trouble. So, what are my other options though? Because if I go Conk, he can switch Starmie. Maybe that's what I do. I go Conk, he U-turns off Conk. He brings in Starmie. I go to Blissey and try to rack up Life Orb damage. Sure, that's the play. So we do this on that. Yeah, that Starmie is a massive pain in my butt. How do we deal with that? Okay. Does Specs Jolteon kill this thing? Like, I want HP on my Conkeldurr in order to beat Scizor. But I also want to just take a chunk out of this guy. Because I also think it's pretty obvious for me to switch to something as he Volt switches. I think Volt Switch is definitely coming here. I think Volt Switch is coming here so much that I bet I'm going Garchomp. Like, if he HP Ices here, then he's a god, but... Way to go. All right. Now he knows how I play. That's fair. Nice. All right. Yes, dude. All right. Yeah. Something lost in the sauce. All right. Yeah, this game's just over. What is it? What's our only way to not lose here? Hope he's Specs, I think. Yeah, at this point, yeah, we're in kind of bad. Oof. Gotten too used to the ladder. You guys are better than that. Not making these plays. Nasty Plot doesn't matter here. We just Shadow Ball to get rid of the Swampert we'd already basically gotten rid of. The problem is that Scizor can come in and Bullet Punch more or less for free. That was a sick HPS, dude. If I Drain Punched, oof. Drain Punch, the game's kind of over. So I figured there's no way he goes for that, but I can respect it. This is a play I kind of like to do. He's going to U-turn to break the sub, then go into something that can deal with me. So I'm just going to sub on the U-turn. Because like I could have Focus Blasted there, right? Because I doubt he goes Starmie. Because like he loses the game if he goes Starmie on Shadow Ball. So I would imagine that he goes, yeah, like Starmie something to take the Focus Blast. Okay, my subs are bulkier than I thought they were. That's kind of annoying. I wish I had a calculator. Because then if I'd Focus Blasted, we're in a really good position. Yeah. So I'm faster than most Skarmory. And I don't think he's speed Skarmory because I outsped him with Mandibuzz. So, I mean, he knows that I'm fast flamethrower, though. So there's a good chance he goes Starmie, and there's nothing I can really do about that. I'll just wish. No, I'll just teleport. As he roosts! But he's faster than me, so now we know that. That's fine. He's still not at full, so I threaten him with Volt Switch. I could trick. That's kind of tempting, but no, we pump here 100%. Because I don't think the Skarmory can really hurt me. Okay, cool. We trade dodges. I could pump again on Starmie. Is that the play? So if I expect him to go Starmie here, I mean, like, he knows I'm locked into pump. But my whole plan was to pump Starmie on the switch anyways. So I might as well just do it and just take the fact that Skarmory is low as a bonus. And if he stays in and gives me Skarm, then whatever. I think that's my only way to duel with Starmie, is just chip it. Oh, Gengar. Or Garchomp, you'd be so nice in this matchup. Especially in situations like this, like I can bring in Garchomp and then just Dragon Claw, because he knows I'm Fire Blast. Oh, we hit, yay. Okay, Jolteon. Do I want to take the chip? Do I? Really wish I could go Garchomp here on the Volt Switch. But I can't, so I go Blissey. Ooh, Thunderbolt, nice. So Toxic isn't very threatening to Starmie. We're just gonna TP. Actually, no, I think are we thinking this thing is choiced? I should have been paying more attention. I don't think it switched moves. And the hard read on Garchomp makes me think probably choiced. Do you have any shinies? I have exactly one. I caught one shiny Poochyena. Alright. So here we Rotom, and my pretty standard Rotom play has been Hydroing on switches to Jolteon. So we're going to Volt here. Because I think Hydroing is just a really obvious play for me. In fact, I think Hydro is so obvious, and this guy's been reading into how I usually play. Like, yes, that if I can get rid of this Starmie, suddenly we might have a chance here, because now Conkeldurr is threatening. Please die. I'm Specs, what am I talking about? He definitely dies. Ah, yes. Very nice. Very nice, Caesar-chan. Okay, so Mandibuzz covers just about anything he can do here. I don't think I can out-roost Flare Blitz, but I also don't think I can out-roost Thunderbolt. But do I think he's going to Thunderbolt again after seeing what Blissey did to it last time? So worst case scenario, I go Blissey as he's... Yeah, that's fine. I'll let him. If that's what he does, that's what he does. Cool. Yeah, like if I Roost there, I'm in a pretty good situation, but yeah. Gengar is now functionally slower than anything on his team, which is a pain. Oh, if Garchomp was alive. He's so threatening. Oh well. When we die 1,000,000,000% to Flare Blitz, so we just wish. Because what if he U-turns? Exactly. What if he U-turns? Well, he can't go into Jolteon here. That's the only thing that actually loses, so he's smart enough to go Scizor. Yep. Cool. Boy, I wish I was Wish Protect right about now. Boy, howdy. I should die to Bullet Punch from this range. Like, I'm max defense, but that doesn't matter against Bullet Punch. Very nice. That was risky. Although if I cook him with Flamethrower, I don't think it's that bad for him. I think it's off to bulk, because Is it banded? That's a lot of choiced Pokemon. Yeah, probably not banded. Yeah. I don't think that was the play. Because I wonder what happens to Blissey, because now, I don't know how many of these I need, but I think after 2, I don't die to Darm. So if I get greedy and I go for a second, I don't think Darm can kill me with Flare Blitz. I don't think. And I don't think I kill him with Mach Punch. Do I break the rules and pull out a calculator? Right, so we're thinking it's Scarf Darm. No, we know it's Scarf Darm was faster than our Gengar. So what we know it's Scarf. Scarf Flare Blitz is so much damage, and I'm only HP investments. Yep. Because, like, if he Flare Blitzes me, and I live until I kill him with 2 Mach Punches, I'll be low enough that Scizor... No, Scizor's Bullet Punch did no damage. What am I talking about? And I've got +2 defense after that, so Mach twice is always the play here. Because what if I get a crit? And, like, if I die, I die. Wow, never mind. Bulk Up Conkeldurr is where it's at. Jesus. Okay. So I guess that's my answer. Yeah. I got a little lost in the sauce, losing my Garchomp, but I figured with the way I'd been playing that that could get me the Starmie. The Starmie was the only thing stopping this from happening. And this should kill, I think. A max attack +2. No, it doesn't. Oh, this is bad. Wow. I definitely thought that would kill. Whoopsies. Although this thing isn't banded. So... See, you thought you wanted to bulk up Conk, but it can't even kill Jolteon after +2. Oh, if I'd had those rocks up. There's any chip on Jolteon. What do I do here? He kills Rotom with Bullet Punch, I think. Why not find out? Right? Why risk it? We pumping. Oh, okay. So that's why it was fast Scizor. Thunderbolt does this much damage. Okay, so I think he should have Thunderbolted there, because I don't have a great answer to Jolteon. Yeah, because now he's got to go Scizor. Huh. What's the play here? Try to foul play him down? I don't know. Man, Conk almost had the game. Then threw it. So yeah, I should have drain punched. If I'd known I'd live that Darm hit, I would have drained, but I did not. Well, no, if I knew it lived it that well, I would have, bulked up again and won the game. That's what I should have done, honestly. I don't know why I didn't. Because Blast doesn't kill, but I hope Bullet Punch doesn't. Nope, darn, still does. Okay, hold up, because I don't think that kills. Because he's not banded. And he's fast, not banded. I really actually think I was fine there. But what do I know? Whoa, I don't think that's the play. Because I think he has to soften me up with Scizor. And then Jolteon finishes me on some low health. But now I can finish this. And I just kind of have to play games around his... Because like if I ever Roost... Oh, there's my crit. Thanks, game. got a really impactful one there. Maybe that disable safety. Okay, shoot. And like he's not banded. So that's something. And he's faster than me, which means I can always Roost. I shouldn't die to 2 bullet punches, but we'll Roost once just to see. So what, 1 bullet? Oh my god, nope, okay, we've won. Wow, that does negative damage. Dude, this thing is insane. Like, I don't have defense EVs. I just have HP EVs and a defense nature. And we're just immune to Scizor. Okay, that was close. You played well, man. Like, this will take a long time. I think I have enough PP to kill him eventually. Even if he's leftovers. You'll have to tell me what item this is. I'm pretty curious. Whew. That was a clincher. So, for a bird person, about Bulk Up Conk, I think he's really good right now. One thing that I wish I had done is instead of investing in... No, I should just foul play here. Yep. So instead of... see? I don't think that'll be enough. Oh, even with a crit. Okay, that had me scared. It's like, why is this doing so much damage? But yeah, I think that with Bulk Up Conk, you can actually, instead of investing in attack, there's my crit. Once again, it doesn't matter. You can just invest in special defense, or like invest in defense as well as HP, and then just sponge enough hits that you can bulk up leftovers your way up to good HP. Like, this is just like the prototype Conk. I think it's a good idea, but I think maybe change it. Dude, that was a sick game, Ock or Odge. I'm not totally sure what to say. I want to say Octorok. But yeah, dude, good game, Dane. Those are some sick plays. Okay, was your Jolteon choiced? Because if that was a choice Jolteon, hidden power ice onto the Garchomp switch, that was one of the sickest things I've seen. That was a nuts play. Ooh. All right. Well, maybe we give it a shot out here. Huh. What is it? Star pieces. Okay. Or sign up. That's the one I'm looking for. 7 seconds. All right. Can we get in? Yeah. Okay. Nice. I did get some luck, and I was quite bamboozled. I will definitely give you that. I got some very nice, like, Hydro Pump definitely didn't miss when I needed it to. That first miss didn't matter that much. Yeah. But, you know, in the interest of fairness, that Scizor crit onto Gengar, I think, mattered. But there's a good chance that I just missed Focus Blast, and then it doesn't actually matter. Yeah. All right. Nice to see you, man. That was a sick battle. All right. Now, this guy. Ooh, what to do here? So, yeah. Not 100%. So if I lead Rotom, am I scared of anything? I don't think anything on this team scares Rotom. I think I can just Volt Switch for free. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so I could trick and try to just ruin this thing right off the bat, but I kind of like my specs, you see, because that way I can threaten Togekiss and Tentacruel. So I think Volt Switching, as he just goes Hazards here, is pretty free, because like Mandibuzz just gets rid of them. And I don't know what on his team beats Mandibuzz, honestly. Like, unless I play really, really badly, Mandibuzz is fine. I don't want to bring in Garchomp right now. I think that's, like, that's too obviously screaming, look, I have Fire Blast. But Garchomp feels really good here, too. Because faster than Dragonite. I've got the Dragon Claw for Dragonite, Stone Edge for Togekiss, Fire Blast, Fire Blast. Gengar's the only thing I don't really love. Do you need perfect IVs for... no, you don't, but they definitely help. It kind of depends on the Pokemon to shadow for perfect IVs. Like Gengar, I really do think having perfect Gengar helps because like there are things like a random IV Gengar, like only perfect speed and special attack, could die to Unbanded Bullet Punch, or especially like it dies to Scarf Titar Pursuit. Okay, I need to actually play this game. What if I just start trying to bulk up right now? No, he's got Techias. That's too greedy. And if I drain... Actually, if I bulk, like if I switch to Conk and then bulk, I can throw off a Stone Edge. Okay, we're just going shop, sorry. Getting a... No, let's just play this right. We'll trade rocks, or he Leech Seeds. Does Overcoat stop Leech Seed? I don't actually know. I don't think so. It's just powder moves, yeah. So I think for him, substituting, or for him, because I think he's Leech Seed to protect, try to scout the Fire Blast is a good move. So I'm just going to rock on what I expect is protect. Okay, I'm wrong. He gets his own rocks. I mean, I'm not Life Orb, so I don't kill this thing in one hit, but I think it's a very risky play. Garchomp's HP is pretty important to me, though. Like, he still threatens Tentacruel with Dragon Claw, even though it's not a one-hit KO. Like, I need enough HP to be out of E-Speed range. Screw it, we're Fire Blasting. We'll just get this thing low enough that it doesn't matter. Hey, and a burn as he spikes. Yippee! Yeah, EV and Natures are more important, and so if you're only like the one IV to look for is on fast Pokemon, like you want their speed IV to be maxed, so that way you at least know where they stand relative to other Pokemon. So his switch to my Fire Blast is probably Togekiss, because I don't think you switch Dragonite into Fire Blast when I can just Dragon Claw. So I think Rotom is actually my switch. I think I go Rotom on Togekiss, then I Volt Switch to get in Mandibuzz, and I Defog. We'll see if I'm right. Tentacruel, okay. Yep, IVs on 2 major stats is generally how a lot of people do it. Or 3, like, HP, special attack, speed. Like, that'll work just fine. Don't think that it's that technical. Yeah, so I'm going to do this. Cool. Because I was going to defog the hazards away anyways, so getting rid of Tentacruel's HP to end up coming in and defogging... Tentacruel doesn't get taunt, right? Dude, if it does, that'd be a pretty sick set. Taunt Tentacruel? Hold up. Gengar is looking way more threatening now that happened too. So is Conkeldurr. But look at Ormandy. Spikes are a little more than I want to deal with. Because what, this thing could T-Spike? It probably goes for the Scald Burn. It's probably the standard play here. Okay, so this is what I get for expecting standard plays today. I get Venoshocked by Speedy Tentacruel. Sure. That's an option, I guess. It's definitely got Scald. Like, if it's fast, Venoshock, it's got Scald. So I can't, like, further switch Gengar in or anything. And even though it's specially defensive, not physically defensive, I don't think Foul Play does enough damage to matter. I could try to taunt on T-Spikes. But I think going Rotom... Because even if I go Rotom into Venoshock, like, that won't do enough damage to really matter. Yeah. And I'm always going to go to Mandibuzz just in case. It has the added benefit of you could be Mirror Coat, but Mirror Coat is coded as a psychic move. So I can use my Specs Volt Switch, and if he stays in and takes it... Okay, cool. He T-Spikes. I've got a Mandibuzz, dude. I'm going to say, I'm low-key tempted to switch in Conkeldurr and just get Conkeldurr poisoned. So that I can deal... Honestly, I think like recovering Conkeldurr is going to be better this game. So what to do here? I think Gengar feels like a very good play. Especially because Gengar is now grounded, so I can just get rid of the spikes for free. I think that Sub is my play here. Like, I probably kill him with Shadow Ball. Probably. So he should sack. But I think he might be saving this to switch into Drain Punch. Ooh, gonna have to disagree with that one, man. Gonna have to say, I think there was a lot of interesting plays. I don't think that was the right one. Huh. Could be. It seems pretty slow. I think there's a good chance it's Scarf Togekiss. I don't want a Nasty Plot as he Scalds. What am I talking about? I think I do want to do that. Because, like, he would have Scalded there if he had it. Yeah, he's just got Venoshock. That doesn't break a Sub, dude. Right? Yep. Okay. Never mind. I do get to boost up and keep my Sub. We're kind of... Okay, this game is getting kind of close to closed up. Okay. I should try to be not disrespectful. So, Flutterbats. If you're here, that move only stacks twice. Is that... Oh, no, he Venoshocked the second time. I would recommend Tentacruel run Scald to stop things like this. Like, Scald Tentacruel is just so important because you can catch something like Excadrill or Tyranitar, like some physical attacker trying to switch in. I definitely think that's something. And so I should have just gotten to +6 because this shouldn't kill. How'd I dodge it? If I dodge and hit Focus Blast, okay, that's okay, I am a little sorry about that. RNG definitely shouldn't have done you like that. But yeah, I should have boosted my special attack one more time, because then it's just a clean sweep, actually. Well, it's a clean sweep if I hit one Focus Blast, but I only have to hit one. Yeah. Like, I should miss this. Just for fairness' sake. Okay, but I guess there is no God. Shoot. Because here, if he goes Scizor, I'm going to assume Banded Scizor. And I am going to go to Mandy. This thing doesn't have multi-scale. See, if I had Nasty Plotted twice, Shadow Ball definitely kills. I don't think I need Gengar anymore, though. I really don't. Yeah. Exactly. I'm just gonna take all the damage I can. No, Conkeldurr, no. Barnacles, my dude. Barnacles. Huh. This thing's bulky. Very bulky. Rest probably makes sense. Resting on the Stone Edge or Ice Punch is probably the play for him. Or Roost, not Rest, sorry. Okay. Sure. So this is a pretty free Toxic for me, because if he stays in, Toxic. If he switches, I've got Speed and Flamethrower on these Pokemon. Huh. Actually, I think him switching as I Toxic is pretty obvious, because he's got 3 Toxic immunities. So I'm going to Teleport. Nope. He's just going to Dragon Tail. Okay. Cool. I was going to say, like, eventually you're going to bring me into Garchomp or something. Hi, Torphy. Yeah, I should have gotten a little... It wasn't even greed against Tentacruel. Like, boosting up was just the correct play. There's no reason not to. But I was kind of just so in shock that I got to free boost to +6 I didn't. So we Dragonclaw here. Okay, that's a Ferrothorn. Oh no. I should have Stone Edged. No, I shouldn't have. Yeah. I am moving closer to Bullet Punch range. Have I found a way to lose this game? With Mandibuzz, I don't think so. Although I do need to heal up Mandibuzz a bit. Like, we'll just blast. We'll get this thing out of the way. He's got 2 priority options. Gengar is probably a good bet from him. And at this point, if he brings in Gengar, I definitely agree. Test, test. I would like to have music. If someone has done that on a stream and knows how to do it, I would love if you let me know. So extreme speed incoming. What? Is it that bulky? Does it live? Okay. Now I'm really curious. Yeah, I agree, man. My computer isn't the best, but I could probably get it to work. Oh, thanks. Good night, man. But yeah, I'll definitely try to have that set up by the next time we do this. I just had some stuff going on earlier today, so didn't get much set up besides getting things working. I mean, I'm fine making him Bullet Punch here. Yeah. There's no need for me to switch, because Garchomp is basically useless at that point. It loses to Gengar and Scizor. In this way, I can roost up to full. All right. Yeah, I'll definitely give that a shot. Thanks, Dust. Oh wow. Wait, 3 a.m. Goodness. Well, thanks for watching, dude. That late. Nice. Oh, he's going to stay in the Bullet Punch. Go for the crit. And it's not a crit. Yeah, my computer can take it, right? So I'm going to be at full health, because even if that's Life Orb Gengar, with Thunderbolt, this Mandibuzz doesn't care, which is kind of what it was built for. And I could try to foul play on the switch. I think that's the play, is I foul play right here. Because if he stays in, I just roost again. There's nothing he can do. And if he switches, I can get my foul play damage off immediately. Cool. So, like, yeah. This is just a win-win here. Because even a crit... Oh, I don't want to jinx it. But I do not think that a crit kills me. What? Okay. Never mind. After Rocky Helmet, a crit kills me. What? So here he could be in trouble if he goes for U-turn. Okay, but he does. That... Dude, these sets out here, I am curious, to say the least. That being said, I do think that I win the War of Attrition here. I'm going to roost just to get to full after this Bullet Punch. Ooh, there's the crit. I'm glad I roosted. I kind of just want to get a defog off. It doesn't really matter, honestly, but I don't want Blissey being toxic. Like, I think Blissey being toxic could actually matter. There's a good chance that it doesn't, but why not? Like, why risk it, you know? You feel me? And we're getting pretty close. I think, unless he specs Gengar, max HP Rotom shouldn't die and should kill him. So we're feeling pretty good about the end game here. All right, cool. Now we're back up to full. And we'll start tip-tapping away with our... How many do we have? Oh, yeah, we've got a whole bunch. Yep, we'll try to foul play, knock him down. Mandibuzz is just so versatile. Like, Skarmory would beat this Scizor way better than Mandibuzz ever would. But Mandibuzz still beats Scizor, and now beats so many other things. God, I love this Pokemon. I need to do a new meta overview with the new OU changes, and definitely Mandibuzz. Gonna be on there. Gonna be front and center. So if I take Bullet Punch into foul play, I live the next Bullet Punch. So we're gonna do that. All right, hey, thanks for coming out, guys. So yeah, if anyone else wants to see anything besides this, you know, I'm here, I'm around. We're probably gonna go for like an hour more or something, hour and a half, maybe 9. Who knows? What? Okay. This has gone from weird to weirder. No, I really wish I wasn't toxic. Dang. Roost, Rocky Helmet, Bullet Punch. Probably U-turn, right? Like I would say it could be Swords Dance, but you would run leftovers. And he wouldn't be Swords Dancing because then I would end up beating him with... Huh. What is happening? We're going to go to Conqueror. Okay. I've had about enough of this. I like Brave Bird on it. The problem is this, I just don't know what to give up. I feel like all the other moves are just so important. I mean, on a team, if you're running like Starmie, right, and you don't need Defog Mandibuzz, then that's the obvious one. Because I think Taunt, Foul Play, and Roost are all just so important to what it does. Like Roost on Scizor can be good. It's just, why am I in this situation? Why can't it be a normal Scizor and this game is over? Like, I can't just keep punching him because he's Helmet Roost, so he's probably Fizz-Def. We're going to bulk up. Cool. Yep, we're just going to bulk up into Stone Edge. And if he spams substitutes, I mean, Mandibuzz is still there, as I think how this is going to go. Yes, that shouldn't kill. What? Is that Life Orb? No, it's a... No, why? Why? Ah! Okay. So that happened. That's a thing that happened. God damn it. Because that definitely should have messed him up. Okay. Well, in this case, we can go Blissey. And, like, Flamethrower. Boy, I wish I had gotten rid of these toxic spikes. Because, yeah, this shouldn't do very much damage. I just want to get a burn on him so we can be over. So, Venoshock plus Axe. Alright. We got Mandy here. So like, that makes me think he probably can't touch Blissey if I just have yeah. If I clear off the spikes. I am in T-Bolt range, which is scary. But like, I could have roosted there in case I live. Yeah. Man, did we end up losing this to these What on Earth sets? Why didn't I defog before I switched? Well, because I know why, because I didn't think he would crit me, but still. Come on. I might have to end up going for a speed tie. Like, that might just be how this game goes. Okay, nope, he's going to give me Gengar. What? What? I didn't. What? Since I, I am so confused. What on earth type of Max Spadef set is this? How do you live that? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what to say there. That being said, Scizor is probably slow, so I can probably flamethrower it. But we'll see. And like, I'm gonna lose to Mach Punch, or I'm gonna die to Mach Punch. Oh, Swords Dance. Uh-oh. It is Swords Dance. I do lose. Yippee. Yep. Okay, cool. Yep. Man, oh, I lost this game in the dumbest possible way. God, it makes me sad to be me. All right. Yep, no, there's literally nothing I can do here. There's no amount of anything. Huh. Well, good game, dude. And yeah, sometimes this is why some interesting sets can get you some nice wins, because people don't expect them. And Bullet Punch doesn't do much, but it should do that much after +2. Never mind. Never mind. We do win. What? So what? It's like zero. So it's zero Spadef Scizor and max Spadef Gengar. Sure. We take those, I guess. I don't know what just happened. Okay, I'm pulling up the calculator now. I need to know how much Spadef Gengar needs to have to take like 60% from freaking Specs U-turn. Roll switch. Okay, so honestly, just max HP. It actually doesn't need Spadef. That's fair. I agree. What was that match? God, dude, I threw so hard. Again, yeah. Okay. Well, that worked miraculously. um, I, I guess that's where we're at. Let's see. I mean, like while we're here, right? In loving memory of test. Yeah, we can go next time. Let's see. What computer let me put music in the background? See, part of my plan as someone who wants to be a teacher is I have to be bad at technology, because everyone knows all teachers are bad at technology. This is just a preparation for life. Let's find Pokemon music. Okay. Hello, Heaven's Equal. Alright. Let's figure out how to make this work. I know, being a CS teacher must be rough. Okay, I've had CS teachers, and they were kind of bad at computer. It was an interesting mix, I'll say that. So, do you guys hear anything? Is this working? Too loud? Too soft? Not at all? Oh, well, Tay, I just had the most bizarre freaking match ever. But we won somehow. Okay. Alright, let's give it a shot. Let's see. Do I get a new reward? Almost. Almost some star pieces. Yippee. Alright. Oh, hey, there's Revs. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, right? That match, the dude is... So I had the opportunity to set up to +6 with Gengar and just instantly win, but for some bizarre reason, I decided that I didn't want to do that, and I wanted to almost lose. So that's how we got to that situation. And then, like, what were the other weird plays that caused me to lose? Almost lose. I didn't defog with Mandy for some, once again, reason beyond human comprehension. I just needed to defog before I switched, because he couldn't force anything out of Mandy. I just think I would have lost a PP war against Helmet Roost Scizor. But yeah. So yeah, not defogging was a very bad play. Not getting to +6 was a bad play. I played, I don't know. That Dragon had some balls on me going for the Dragon Tails all the time. It was kind of surprising. So like I played around that kind of weirdly, but eventually I'd get put into Garchomp. Okay, should have a match, right? Nope, we crashed. Okay, so I can have music up, I just can't ever tab to it. That's what we know. Probably in a battle. Oh god. Oh. I don't like this. Boy, I don't like where this is right now. I mean, I guess we have to go Blissey. Okay, so let's try to figure out what has happened. Yeah. That nothing on his team wants to be toxic. Never mind, it's Flame Ward Militech. This does. Okay. That being said, I probably just teleport, right? Cool. So let's figure out what's going on in this match. We got Aerodactyl. So he's got Toxic, Ice Beam. That definitely breaks Gengar's sub. So I'm kind of thinking about going Rotom, right? Kind of feeling a little Rotom. Yeah, no, that was definitely Ice Beam. I wish I hadn't led Garchomp, but that's where we're at. So, I mean, Gliscor is just such an obvious play, but I don't want Rotom to get toxic. Times like this, you don't want to be choiced. And I don't want to trick in case he stays in. So if I do Volt Switch as he goes to Gliscor, I don't think I'm in that bad of a situation, honestly. Like, so he's definitely not. One thing is for sure, he's not Ice Beaming this turn. And I kind of wish I'd Ice Punch. Okay, so let's. Wow. What to do? So let's just play where it goes, right? Maybe he stays in. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's Let's stop trying to think like 30 turns ahead. Maybe he just stays in and I get to Volt Switch. I don't expect Mirror Coat on non-leftovers variants. I think Toxic makes a lot of sense for him. But if I go Blissey, he can just heal. I mean, if he's Mirror Coat, then yeah, you got me. I think he only stays in if he's Mirror Coat, actually. I should have gone to my bird. Yes! Nope, it was Toxic. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, that was... Oof, we got it. We got it. So switching to Hydreigon on Shadow Ball, that makes a lot of sense. Let's substitute on the Hydreigon switch. Or Volcarona. I don't know if you take notes here. I've made some goofy plays. Goofy play has occurred. I'm tempted to just switch to Garchomp. So if he boosts to +1 as I got a Garchomp, I threaten to hit Stone Edge and kill it. Right, no one's running Sub-Volk. Because if I go Blissey and it's Sub-Volcarona, the game is just over. Like, I just lose. And as rare as that is, I don't think... I need a calculator. Alright, we're going to tab. We're going to do it. Gengar... Sub versus Volcarona, offensive Quiver Dance. If I am leftovers, Shadow Ball is a 3-hit KO. So I Nasty Plot. And so okay. Does Fiery Dance kill me? No, but boy, it gets kind of close. I'm just gonna go Garchomp here. Because I think he has to Fiery. Okay. This is interesting. Did he get the +1? Oh, okay. Oops. Okay, I looked away. Yeah, he did get the +1. Shoot. Well, there goes all of Garchomp's HP for no reason. So people live Earthquake. I think I just have to Stone Edge and hope he tries to live the Earthquake. Okay, cool. Get that thing out of here. I should look. Okay, I was too busy tabbing. I missed the special attack boost. I would have just gone Blissey if he was +1. Now we know what moves he has. I don't think he can kill me here. And I think I just want my Rocks, but he can just defog if I go Rocks. So... Rotom? Rotom feels good here, because Rotom can just Hydro Pump now. Yep. Or I think the Rotom Hydro Pump is actually so obvious I could Volt Switch. Alright, okay, so do we go for it? Do we Volt Switch? Yeah, let's do it. There we go, because he goes Hydra on Pump. Yep, okay, that was the hope. We did it. We did it, boys. +0 Volcarona Psychic. I don't think it kills Conkeldurr. But I still don't want to go Conk here. Because I think this is maybe Scarf. No, he would have brought it out earlier if it's Scarf, right? We're going to go Blissey and just teleport. Wait, why teleport? Why not Wish? It's because if I Wish, as he brings an arrow... Yeah, we'll just Wish. Okay, so that means that he probably is Scarf. Okay, he gets to heal this thing. That's kind of annoying. I should have seen that coming. Should have teleported. But this does let me heal up Garchomp, which is pretty useful. do I want Garchomp to be healed up? Because then I have to immediately switch. Yeah, why not, right? So I can just immediately switch back to Blissey. I don't lose anything. Although he also hasn't lost anything besides negligible Hydra HP. So he's Toxic, Ice Beam, Recover. Have we seen another move? I don't think so. Hoenn is my favorite region. That was, like, when I grew up, Pokemon Emerald was the first Pokemon game that I got, and I played just an ungodly amount of hours of that. I think TP is once again the good play. Dude, Teleport is so good! There's no wrong answers. Oh, go into this thing? Cool. We'll just teleport. Into... Yeah, Chomp. Why not? Like, nothing on his team wants to take the Stone Edge. I really need to PP up this thing. Actually, nothing on his team wants to take the Stone Edge, including Bulk. So if I Rock as he goes Gliscor, Fire Blast might be a 2-hit KO. Nah, just Stone Edge on the Gliscor. Nope. Okay, so I should have rocked, but I think that was a weird play. So he gets to Roost here. Screw it. We're gonna rocks. Like, the Blissey play is just so obvious. Yep. Nice, dude. I never did much in the Battle Frontier. Back when I played Emerald, because I was very bad. Didn't know what to do. Kind of wish I... So I thought about running a special, like a special Garchomp with Draco Meteor, but yeah. I could try to Fire Blast, because that probably does a bit of damage, but realistically, we're going to go Rotom. So with Rocks up, I am just going to Hydro this time. Oh, interesting. Okay. I am super fine. I'd rather us both have Rocks. Yeah. And now we pump. Cool, now Volt Switch is freed up for the rest of the game. Our timer's gotten pretty low, but I've kind of... It takes me a bit of a while to, like, analyze a match in the beginning on Team Preview. So I've been very behind the the analyzing curve, we'll say. Trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, so he goes to Mandy. He's going to Defog. As I go to Blissey. Just because Blissey can take the Rocks damage is the only reason I did this. Yeah. So now I definitely expect a taunt. Because taunting my Toxic is the right play for him, so we go back to Rotom. I would consider Mixed Salamence. I actually have a Mixed Salamence that I like quite a lot. The problem is just that I made it right before Garchomp got released, and it's been hard for me to justify using it over Garchomp. I don't see a reason not to quick Volt Switch. I mean, he should live. Okay. So if he stayed in, that means he probably went for Roost, which means I'm going to go to my Chomp. I thought about tricking, but I wanted to keep my specs. Yeah. I need to hit 2 Stone Edges to really dent him here. That seems unlikely. I'm just gonna Rock. As he probably foul plays. I'm hoping he Roosts, though. Okay, darn it. Oh, nope. That was supposed to be switched to Rotom. Uh-oh. Okay, well, now I've just wasted that for no reason. Okay. I hope I can taunt him, is where this match has gotten. Please be faster. Yes, thank you, Mandibuzz. That's why I'm 4 speed faster than Skarmory instead of 2. I think. I can't really remember what this set is. The thing on my team is... Yeah, if I go Rotom, I'm good against anything he can bring out. Now we Volt Switch, because if he stays in, he can't Roost this turn. So we know he went for Foul Play. Which means I can just go to Conkeldurr. I mean, I think Mach is just the play here, right? Get this thing out of the way. I just don't want him to set up. Ah, okay. So that was just because I don't know why I'm afraid of Sub-Volk. Like, I think Sub-Volk is secretly one of the best sets in the game, but no one runs it. But I'm like, the way you play around Sub-Volk is so different from normal Volk that, like, I didn't want to just lose the game right there. I don't need... Okay, yeah. Mach Punch on this guy is... Ah, screw it. No, he can kill Mandy. Can he kill Rotom? What move is he gonna use? I think I just give him Garchomp. Yeah, I give him Garchomp. And then I switch to Mandibuzz, or then I switch to Rotom, and... Oh, okay, if I'd gone Rotom, we would have just won. Is that a crit? Okay, that was, once again. Jesus Christ. Okay, so Garchomp should be able to take that. This is fine, though. Because here we Volt Switch. Cool. Get Milotic out of the way. This means that his options are Aerodactyl or Hydreigon. And I'm going to go Gengar, even though they're both faster than me, because I suspect this is Scarf. Just to make the endgame slightly cleaner. Because if he goes Arrow, I'm going to expect Earthquake. Yep. So I'm going to hope that he goes for Quake, which lets me go to Mandibuzz. Alright, well done. I don't think that kills Gengar, though. No! Oh my god! Okay, I was going to say, is he banded? Nope, he just crits every attack. I mean, like, the thing is, like, we put ourselves in a situation where I can play around him critting every hit. It's just, good god, do I wish I didn't have to. Oh well, like, it's over here. We're just preserving our Conkeldurr so that there's no version of Hydreigon that gives us trouble. Like, I could have used Conk and Mach Punched him a couple turns ago, but now we go for the guaranteed win. And there we go. Okay, this one played out a bit more simply, even though we were off to a rocky start there. That Volk giving me the business. I'm gonna go PP up Garchomp right now. Okay, cool. Shoot. So the problem is that I kind of want... I'm not sure if I love this set, right? I'm kind of thinking about Stone Edge being something else. Stone Edge is my, like, Volk and Mandy insurance, but Stone Edge is really only Mandibuzz insurance if you're Life Orb. Because Stone Edge, Max Attack, Jolly, with Life Orb, 2-hit KOs Mandy. And that's about the only thing Mandibuzz is afraid of from a Garchomp. Alright. Yeah, good play, Gaps. Like, that's... I broke his knees a little bit with the just Rotom predictions, but I don't know. Like, I'm sure if we played a couple more times, he'd get used to how I use Rotom, and it would be a lot more difficult for me. This is the benefit of playing just single games as opposed to matches. Okay. And we'll PP up. Do I have any? PP. All right. Hey, what do you know? What is it? It's 3 total? I believe. Yeah, I think 3 of them is max, because 8 is max VP. Cool. Hey, Solars. It has been an interesting day. We've managed to keep our win streak up, even though we had a really bizarre game there. This most recent one went fairly well. We just got crit a lot, but managed to not lose. Oh, so for the Kanto leagues where you're at, I mean the pseudos are good for it, of course, just because outstatting is really strong. Alakazam is in general just really strong for that sort of thing, especially Agatha, because Zam is just naturally faster and stronger than Gengar and kills it. Also, like, Zam is really easy to get in any campaign, as long as you have someone to trade you. And if you don't, I can trade you now. But yeah, that's generally what I recommend. If for Elite Fours, I know Crocodile is really strong against some people, but I think Zam beats a few of them pretty easy. Starmie handles Lance. Yeah. Oof. Okay. I guess we'll give it another shot. A minute? Alright. Are there any events going on? Ooh, a Conqueror. So I definitely do agree that having to grind to make teams is annoying, and like I have lots of different sets I want to try out, but not an infinite amount of money to do that. That being said, like, I don't know, I do kind of like the MMO feel. I like these being like this is my Garchomp. It's not just like I have made a Smogom Garchomp set. But it definitely gets annoying. One thing that I think they could do to fix that and kind of like get the best of both worlds is this right here. Oops. I think that this is the coolest idea. Playing PvP, rewarding PvP-ready Pokemon. Why do you only get to pick 2 IVs? Like, give us, like, 3 31s, 3 25s, I think is fair. I don't think that that's game-breaking. I mean, honestly, I would give 5 by 31, but, like, for the purposes of, like, not crashing the in-game economy, you make it so you have to breed perfects, but you can get usable. Because, like, yeah, 31 speed, 31 special attack is good, but, like, you can't really run, like, mixed Hydra here. You can't run bulky, so. Garchomp is just 6 by 31. It's because I wanted to be able to hit Fire Blast and physical moves. Ooh, okay. This. Garchomp's looking kind of hot here. Also, I can U-turn, or I can Volt Switch for free. I love teams like that. You just look at the team and you say, hey, nothing's immune to electric. Okay, so if I lead Rotom, it is a good lead into Skarm, it is a good lead into Hydra, it is a good lead into Milotic, it's a lead into Gengar. And you don't lead Dragonite. Well, you don't lead Dragonite, Gengar, or Lucario. So, I don't really see a reason not to lead Specs Rotom. Yeah, if he leads this, I'm definitely... Oh no, this isn't a Pokeball? Oh yeah, I misclicked this as well. This and my Scizor are in Pokeballs. Because I happen to misclick. Everything else is in Luxury Balls because I like the way it looks. But... oh well. If he Dracos... if he Dracos, I can try to, like, Pain Split onto Milotic later in the game.
Ah! I always predict it wrong. Yeah, I could see that. Like 2x31, 4x25. I just want like the possibility of max speed to attacking moves to be a thing. Oh, so... Man. Really wish he didn't Dragon Pulse there. Still think he's probably Scarf or something. Okay, so the reason for 6 IV Garchomp is really naturally bulky, and I want to be able to take advantage of that with all the stats being good. Also, I want to be able to have Fire Blast and like physical and special moves, so I just gave him the 6x31 for that. Gengar isn't actually 6, although I do think Gengar should be 6. This should be 0. And there's enough Pokemon with that one move. We're going to teleport. Yeah, cool. There's enough Pokemon with Foul Play. There we go. That Gengar taking less Foul Play damage is actually pretty relevant. Okay. What do I do against Gengar? I think I could threaten him with Garchomp. Right? Because Garchomp threatens to Oko with Earthquake, and he can't threaten me back with Shadow Ball. So I think him going to Skarmory is a good play right here as I rocks. Hey, what do you know? Yes, yeah, 6 is only really important for mixed sets. And the reason he was 6x31 is I initially wanted, like, he was going to have a lot of special attack investment. And be Draco plus Fire Blast plus, like, Earthquake or something. But I decided against it. Cool. We're going to get our Fire Blast, chunk into this thing. I wonder what move he's going to use. Stealth Rock. Cool. So, if I had balls here, I would Dragon Claw on the Hydra switch. But, sadly, I am... Well, so Shadow, everything on my teams is perfect IVs, but in general, Pokemon that you want to rely on for defense and offense need to be maxed, whereas something like... See, like, Gengar, you can get away with having bad IVs, although, like, it does hurt you sometimes. So everything in Pokemon is a roll as well, right? So it's not like a Gengar with good IVs can die to an attack that a Gengar with bad IVs wouldn't just because of a roll. It just increases, like, the chance. So, like, it's hard to put an exact value on. If it's not too much of a pain, I do it. I'm also a bit of a perfectionist. Oh, man, do I Dragon Claw here? Do I have the stones? Okay. Should I do it? I'm going to Dragon Claw onto Scarf Hydra. No! Okay. Yeah, he's got the safe switch. Still, this does more damage than Fire Blast, so we'll take it. Dude, if I had Earthquake, I could just kill him. But I don't. Does he recover or Ice Beam? That's the question. Okay, yeah, he Ice Beams. Cool. So I'm in a pretty good situation to Volt Switch here. But I kind of want to trick. Like, low-key want to trick to get his leftovers. You feel me? Because this is Spadef. This is Spadef Milotic, especially because he has Skarmory and leftovers. So if I trick as he Toxics, I'm going to do it. I think I'm tricking onto Toxic right now. Okay, that's perfect. So now he's locked into Recover. Yes. Which means I can now Pain Split on Dragonite, Gengar. What comes in here? I could just Volt Switch, but I want to get some HP back so I can check Lucario and Milotic and Hydra. So worst case scenario is he goes Skarmory. I don't think this guy switches Skarm into what he expects to be Volt Switch. I think he goes Hydra on Volt Switch. And if he goes Hydra, I do want to switch. Yeah. No, I could have got all the HP back, but see, I think this is a weird play, because now you're only neutral to Volt Switch. Yeah. So I was hoping he would go Hydra on Volt Switch. Then I go to Blissey, and then I teleport on his U-turn. But you can't get them all right. He is... Yeah, we're just going to chomp him. Yep, no reason not to. Ah! Dude, that could have been the spice! That being said, Dragon Claw does 50%. And if this is Scarf Dragonite, then he is better than me, and I stand by that statement. I am okay with losing to Scarf Dragonite in this situation. Because nothing on his team really wants to take this. Like, Hydra can't switch in, Militech can switch in, but then, once again, I just go to Rotom and he's in the same situation. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, my timer is usually pretty low. I spend a lot of time thinking, usually to come up with the wrong answer anyways. But, you know, you see. I think U-turn is just so obvious that I could stay in Dragon Claw, but I don't have stones that big. Because I think, yeah, Lucario is probably the play he's going for. What, dude? I know you're... Okay, so he may not think that I know he's Scarfed, but, like, from the earlier play, I think you only lead Hydra if you're Scarf. So here, I honestly could Flamethrower to catch Lucario. No, that's not worth it. I just teleport. Oh, okay. That doesn't change anything. I'm still never in danger of Hydra. And do I need my rocks up? Honestly, rocks were kind of just nice for dealing with Dragonite, and he's gone, so not really. Okay, Manditas. We'll Roost to heal up this first hit, and then we'll Defog. Yeah, no, I know you guys must with each other. Okay, guys, can I just... Can I not get crit for once? Oh, thank God that one didn't matter, but like... Dude, if I'd gone for Defog there, normal play, then he has the option to do it again. Okay. I'm defogging here, just because I live 2 if I don't get crit again. 84. So I want to Roost once to be higher HP, then I'm going to switch to Blissey if he does this again. Okay, I don't know why he insists on this being his plan. I still have enough Roosts that... I mean, I can do it again, because I want to be max HP to deal with Lucario. Or Gengar, if it's Thunderbolt. So, yeah, actually, hold up. We Roost one more time. Huh, I didn't know that. I have definitely had my pressure points clinically targeted these last couple matches. I wish I had U-turn on Mandy for situations like this, but... Like, if he goes Lucario here, he's got me. What is this that we're listening to? Oh well. I wish I had soft-boiled, because if I wish, I'll just wish. Cool. As he goes to Lucario. As tempting as it is to throw away Blissey as he Swords Dances, that's why? Why risk it, is what I'm thinking. So, is he physical or special? He's got 2 special. It's probably physical Sword Stance. So, and I do like my Rotom in this match still. I think I'm gonna go to Conkeldurr. Like, there's a good chance he Sword Stances here, but just in case he CCs. Yay! Okay, whew. Almost made that play horribly wrong by staying in. So, do I Stone Edge on Gengar, or do I switch to, like, Mandy on Gengar is the option? Because he knows he dies to Mach Punch. I think that's what he's going to play around. So he could go Milotic or Gengar. I wouldn't get Gengar low, though. Please don't miss this Stone Edge. It's times like this when I kind of want to run Ice Punch, just so when I make a predict on the Gengar, I can't miss and throw it all away. But I think we've got a good shot. Okay. He wanted to give me Lucario. Wow. Okay. So, now it's so obvious that I have Mach Punch. I'm definitely Stone Edging into Gengar here. There we go. Or I'm Stone Edging into Skarmory. Why, dude? I think I'm gonna Drain Punch in case he roosts. Like, I don't know if this kills, but it does a lot of damage. Maybe, please? Is he Helmet? Yeah. So what? He was at 15%, now he's at 11%. So I think this is sustainable for me. He also dies to Mach. Like, guys, the Gengar switch is so obvious here, right? I don't want to... if I Stone Edge as he roosts, I'm going to cry, but like... Screw it, we're doing it. Yeah. This guy hasn't gone to Gengar for too many turns. We're not going to play around it anymore. He really wants that Gengar healthy. I don't know what set it is. I mean, it's definitely Substitute, right? Because he's clicking Substitute here like 100% of the time. What? Guys, what? I don't know what to say. Please, the Star-Lord, I'm trying to predict your plays. I don't know what's happening. Okay, yeah, I'll Wish as he subs, and we'll just Flamethrower him down. Why would I switch, bud? I mean, he's making the predict. Like, he's trying. No, why crit that one? No! Okay, so he maybe thinks that crit is the only reason I broke his sub. And he has to be, like, max HP with Spidef investment. Which he is not. So yeah, that crit did not matter. Because... Oops, where is the number I'm looking for? Haha, that doesn't actually matter. This is just for Scizor. What? Sure, B-Pain Split. With Disable on the Flame. Like... You can't make this up. Cool, I'm gonna Wish again. So sub, Shadow Ball. So his other move is probably just Focus Blast, right? I think I just teleport here. Yes, he probably subs. Okay. So my plan was originally to go Rotom and just Volt Switch here. And now I'm even more secure against Lucario. Yeah. Ooh, I could trick him. Like, Specs Gengar is scary, but if he subs, it blocks it, I think. I'm like 90% sure, so we're not going to risk that. And we're not going to pump. We're just going to Volt Switch. Yes, okay. I was really afraid of him, like, I don't know what I was afraid of. He's faster than me. For some crazy reason, I was afraid of him pain splitting after the Volt Switch, but I'm slower. Okay, cool. I don't really want to go into my Gengar and risk it. I don't need to risk a Speed Tide just yet. Garchomp does threaten to kill him with Dragon Claw. I think Garchomp is my play here. I think I go Garchomp and Dragon Claw because of the threat. So if he predicts Earthquake, he might switch to Hydra here. PvP does take kind of long in this game. You're not wrong, Techno. I think it'd be cool to have some shorter formats, like the choose 6, pick 3. Okay, cool. He just gives me Gengar. I am sick of this thing. Get it out of here. Yeah, so when I played like Rain Hyper Offense, PvP was fast, but this balanced team has been... It's about like slowly winning as opposed to, quickly anything. I don't see a punish for going Blissey and clicking Teleport. I mean, if he doubles into Lucario, then sure. But if he doubles into Lucario, I click Flamethrower. Because that's the only way... Okay, cool. Or this happens. I am going to Teleport, because I don't want to Wish as he goes Lucario again. And now next time I get Conk in, it's basically over. Because this is Spadef Milotic. And after... Oh, he's going to ask if I'm still watching. Yes, I am. Yep, okay, cool. Now it's... I shouldn't be in extreme speed range. Like Bandit E-Speed, maybe. But if he's Bandit E-Speed, I switch to Gengar and I sub and I win the game. So, like, even in that case, we're still good. We can try for a 6-0. Mock him? Yeah, we have to. We have to. Because we died at close combat. So I can't try to get cheeky with that bulk up. Oof. And so Milotic, I don't see it doing anything to me. What, he's 60%? This should be a kill. Like, I should be able to kill him with Mach. This is why I want some Spadef, though. Because if I had HP Spadef investment, then I would always bulk up on Hydreigon. And then just Drain Punch and win. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna bulk as he Toxics. Or Scalds, sure. I put specs on this thing, didn't I? Okay. I was like, wait, what the fuck was that? Yeah. Okay, so the smart play here is to go Blissey, but I'm just gonna Mock. I just want to get him low. Okay, I thought I would get him lower. Alright. We're gonna Volt Switch, because we can just chip him down. He can't heal or anything. And if he goes Hydra, then I can Volt Switch... Cool, into Blissey, and I click Toxic, and it's game over. Now, if this thing whips out a substitute, I'm gonna cry. But no, we know it's. Oh, okay. I mean, this is his way to win the game. Is just an absurd amount of flinches. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. An attempt was made. Has this battle been 21 minutes for real? Okay, cool. Well, there's the end of that. I gave away the 6-0 for I could have had a guaranteed 6-0. I should have gone for that. Yeah. Yeah, see, like, in Smogon, people just give up once they make the tiniest mistake. But in PokeMMO, I don't know, for some reason, everyone wants to, like, play it out till the bitter freaking end. I mean, I do too, so, like, I don't blame anyone. It's just, it is a slightly different philosophy in this game that makes matches go a bit longer. Cool, what do we get? Some points. Nice. Some star pieces. Nice. Alright, where does that put us at? Personal stats. 560. Okay, I mean, that's a respectable increase for today. I don't know, guys. I'm, that might be the last ranked one we try out. Because they have been getting kind of long. And, like, having to spend that long thinking about a match is a pain. I don't know. We might just track around and do it for the rest of today, but... So next Friday, we're looking to do Battle Frontier. Maybe I'll try to get... Next time we do a PvP stream, I'll try to just make like a YOLO Rain Hyper Offense team so it goes faster. Also, I think it's pretty fun. Oh god, don't look at those stats. But... Yeah, because you can put... you never use Ice Beam. You can put Hurricane there. King's just looking spicy. Oh, okay, cool. I hope it didn't freeze. But yeah, yeah. Thanks everyone for coming out. This is fun. So the tentative schedule I was looking for. Oops, I should stop clicking tabs. Is to try to like do streams on Fridays, just because I have class the other 4 days of the week. Like streams Fridays, then maybe make videos over the weekend and try to like put out a video on Monday, and kind of have that be like a schedule for a while. I need you guys to yell at me if I miss a video or something, though. That'll work. Yeah, what could we do? We could watch someone who actually knows how to play this game. Dude, I love this system. Oh, it was such a beautiful invention. Okay. So just look at these teams. I mean, like, they don't matter that much. So, like, your nature is important, and, like, your main stat is good. But you can kind of get by. So one thing I do want to do, right, if I can keep this up for a couple weeks, is I want to try to host a tournament so I can like give Pokemon away. I think that'd be really fun to do, but I've got just a bunch of stuff for like school starting again and like guild stuff and WoW. I've seen the expansion. So I don't have a whole bunch of free time to do that. But, like, if we keep this up and, like, if people come into streams and whatnot, I think, like, streaming a tournament and just, like, commentating you guys playing could be fun, if that is something people would be interested in. And then, like, I could probably just give someone the $Pokédollars to breed a Pokemon. Because last time I bred a Pokemon for someone, it took a long time for me to get it done. And I felt bad about that. But I can functionally give you a Pokemon just in Pokédollars. Like, 700,000 cash or something. I don't know, I think that could be something if people are interested in. We could maybe do like 16 people. I don't know. I don't shiny hunt, but I EV train, and I EV trained so many Pokemon that you'd think I'd have a shiny. Well, more than just the one Poochyena. So the only Pokemon I would be interested in shiny hunting for are like Gengar and Tyranitar. Those are kind of my all-time favorites. But Gengar's shiny is just so not noticeable that, I love how Ghastly's blue. Why can't we have blue Gengar? Shiny hunt the shiz out of this thing. Yeah, like, I think that's a go to do it, hey. You don't need to breed for, like, the story. It's just, like, play the story. I really enjoy the increased story difficulty. Like, it makes it actually feel, you know, like a real adventure. It's not just, oh, cool, Blaziken sweeps everything. But yeah, speaking of Gengar... Maybe I should like cut down the stream video and like cut one of the battles out. Like cut some of the better battles and maybe make a video of those. Because I don't want to post the whole stream, right? Like no one wants to watch all of this. Oh, oh no. Oh, that hurts me, man. So when I'm EV hunting, or when I'm EV training and just like, you know, like mindlessly hitting Earthquake, I'm just terrified that one of these days I'm going to look up just in time to watch a shiny Pokemon faint. And hopefully it hasn't happened yet, but maybe it has and I just missed the whole thing. Alright, this is interesting, but the one guy's running basically like full stalls, so it's going to take forever. But yeah, after like years, finally got the good boy. I should make a team where I just use him. Just to use my shiny. Yeah, I don't know, like if there's any Pokemon you guys want to see, like anything that I don't use very often, some old stuff, like Breloom, Minchao. I think Ape is really good right now. I'm not quite sure what set I need. I don't like this Grass Knot set anymore. With the rain out, so you don't see Gastro nearly as often, or Swampert. Oh, you just started at Sunday. Nice, dude. Yeah, it's very different. But hopefully different in a good way. Yeah. Guess the use curse. Thanks. Well, yeah, maybe, unless there's anything else I'm gonna see her do in the last little bit. I think we might be winding down. That was about the time that I planned out for today to play games. What's this? Cool. Yeah, I think we'll call it there. But thanks everyone for showing up. This is fun. We will see you next week and have some video out sometime between now and then. You're bored? What should you do? You should run 6 special attackers and hope you don't hit a Blissey. Just go Kingdra, Volk, Gengar, Uniclus, Specs, Vaporeon, and full special attack, Nasty Plot, and Frame. And tell us how it goes. Is that 6? Yeah, so, yeah, making money is, yeah, it is kind of a slow process. 3x31s or breeding 2x31s really help with that. So that's what I'd recommend once you get to that point. Going for just only perfect and like 2 stats, it'll really help you breed up a decent team. And also, hyper offense teams can generally get by on lower EVs, or lower IVs, because teams like this, like, Garchomp has to be able to switch into things. Conk has to be able to be defensive. Like, all these Pokemon have to be able to switch into things because the team just is a more balanced team. So I'd recommend, like, maybe trying Rain out. Rain's pretty fun. It has a lot lower IV requirements, and yeah. Your games are fast-paced, so that's not a problem, too. And also, Rain translates really well to